morning.
Morning.
I mean, praise be Jesus, Father.
Always be praised.
It's been a while since I've been here.
Are you all right? Do you need to sit down? Should I bring you a glass of water?
Thank you. I'm good. I came here for a confession.
The confessional is out of order right now. One of the choir boys had a leak yesterday evening and I can't seem to get the smell out.
It's urgent.
What if you came back with
Please.
another?
It's urgent.
Have a seat on the bench. All right, let's have it. I take it your conscience is bothering you.
It's not.
What is it then?
I did the right thing. I did what I was supposed to do.
Yet, here we are.
I wanted to share this moment with someone.
And the church is the place you went to. If only more people were like you.
I finally feel relief.
Listen, I empathize. I do, but I do have other things that I...
Bless me, Father, for what I have sinned. It's been a while since my last confession.
Better late than never, I suppose. Go on. We can go alphabetically or chronologically. Either works for me.
You're not taking me seriously, Father.
You will recognize this is highly unusual. Outside of regular hours, unclear motivation. Not exactly something I'm used to.
It's easy to be a priest when confessions you hear are from housewives who are envious of their neighbors' flowers.
Only a heart cleansed of all sins is a guarantee of heaven.
Heaven. Wouldn't that be nice? Do you think all victims go to heaven?
That is decided on a case-by-case basis.
What if their only sin was being at the wrong place, at the wrong time?
As I said earlier, I do have other things that I need to attend to. What are the sins that you are seeking forgiveness for?
I'm not seeking forgiveness.
Then we are done. If you wish to stay and pray, feel free to do so, but I need to get back to my work.
Father,
Yes?
I killed someone.
mislio na mlađu sestru koja je upravo prije par dana položila. I mislim, nije da sumnjam u njenu sposobnost, ali čuješ priče okolo i... čuješ.
Razumijem, da. Mislim, ima svakakvih budala za volanom, toga smo svi svjesni. Ali mislim da su ljudi počeli ozbiljno i normalno shvaćati to da kad ideš nekamo, da se javiš nekome, pogotovo svojima, da se ne brinu, da znaju da si živ, da je s tobom sve u redu.
Dobro, mislim, ja sam to od uvijek radio s obitelji. Sad u zadnje vrijeme s prijateljima nakon izlaska. Ući njima je to onako čudno, a ja nakon ne mogu fakat zaspat bez da znam.
A mislim, to možda sad na prvo zvuči malo paranoično, ali mislim da u principu ti njima pokazuješ da ti je stalo do njih, mislim da je to u redu.
Mislim, slušaj, bi radije zvučio paranoičan nego da ništa ne znam. Fakat, danas u zadnje vrijeme nikad ne znaš.
Wait. This will not do. Hey honey, how's your day going? I hope they're not making you work too hard on your birthday. They really should give people the day off when it's their birthday, right? I remember my mom telling me that she used to even get a little something every year. Now, I'm not sure if it was done like by her boss and her colleagues or it was the company. But anyhow, she would get a little present for her birthday and could take the day off. Hey honey, how's your day going? I hope you don't have to work too hard on your birthday. Do they even know it's your birthday today? I mean, they should, right? Hey honey, how's your day going? I can't wait to see you tonight and I don't want to spoil it for you, but I have a surprise waiting when you come home. I love you. See you soon. Come in, it's open.
Hi! Oh my god, Blake! This place looks amazing already!
And well organized. Last time you hosted a party, you couldn't even find the cups. No, that's not fair. That was Jamie's fault.
Oh, when is he expected to arrive?
We have plenty of time before he gets here.
Hannah! That's supposed to be for the party. I have another one in the car. Go get the nicer glasses.
Don't spill it on the floor.
Relax, honey. I've done this before. Stella! Coming!
None for me, thank you.
Come on, don't be a wuss.
Trust me, it's not healthy.
Oh, don't tell me you've gone health freak all of a sudden.
I didn't say it wasn't healthy for me.
No way!
Yes.
Oh my god! Does Jamie know? Is it his?
I'll tell him tonight after the party.
Does he know what? not. I can feel it.
I think I'm ready. Also, I haven't told anyone yet, just you two.
Oh, not even your mom.
No, because I want Jamie to be there when the dinner is.
A drink to celebrate. I see for you. Cheers! Ooh. So, what about names? Have you thought about that?
It's way too early for that. Okay, so I was thinking Francis if it's a boy and Jane if it's a girl.
If I had a daughter, I would name her Jupiter. What?
Yes, that's me.
What?
You can't name your kid Jupiter.
Why not? I would want her to be surrounded by the stars and possibly a Capricorn or a Pisces. But definitely not a Leo.
So the cake is ready. I'll be back in 10.
Well,
The Capricorns.
or Pisces.
Ma pratim portale neke, ali čitam ih kad stignem, ujutro, popodne, na večer. Stvarno visi o danu.
Ja te to ništa ne pratim. Ja njima ništa ne vjerujem.
Nije boli kad pogleda Diglo neka mi dođe na Instagramu, tako se informira.
A znaš u čemu je stvar? Sve ti je to prodaja. Nije uopće bitno što se dogodilo. Bitno je samo kako to zapakirati ti klikneš.
Da, istina. Prvo napišu neku bombastičnu glupost u naslov, dignu paniku i onda se ljudi pokolju u komentarima, a kad u članku zapravo ništa ne piše. Ali opet, ne znam, moraš se informirati nekako.
Ma ja se ne slažem. Mene oni samo nažmiciraju.
Listen to this. The author of this piece is living proof that we need to bring back corporal punishment.
Too intellectual. I'll give it a 3 out of 10.
Are you kidding me? That's at least a 6.
In your dreams. What about this one? Get fucked, you bitch. You don't know shit, you stupid cunt.
I don't know, it's just kind of lazy, not very original.
It's missing the commas.
Still, poor effort, for at most.
Have you two finished fucking around already? Mary, I need you to write something about that car crash. What car crash? Last week's hit and run. The drunk driver.
We covered that already.
Well, turns out the victim was pregnant. Now that's juicy. Yeah, I'll give it a go. You, prepare an overview of the events that occurred that night. While you write about her bio. Make it tragic and catchy. It drives engagement. Where is Frankie?
She's not in yet.
Whatever. Just let her know she will need to dig something out about the guy that was driving the car.
You got it. Oh, could you bring me some water, please?
You can still walk. Can't you? You need to cut that shit out, man. You two broke up 2 months ago.
Mind your own business.
It is my business if your comments spoil the energy in the workplace.
You need to get laid. Badly.
Where have you been? The boss wants you
Yeah, just let me put my things away first.
You need to do another bio about the car crash last week.
pregnant woman tragically dies in car crash, but what her final words reveal will leave you speechless.
Go on.
In a heartbreaking turn of events, a pregnant woman involved in a fatal car crash reportedly uttered final words which left witnesses in tears and sparked a wave of viral speculation online.
What are you two on about?
How about mother and child lost in horrific crash? Why some say this tragedy could have been avoided.
Oh, I love it. I could write a second article too.
Frankie, you are making a habit of coming in late.
Sorry, boss. My car wouldn't start, and then I had to call someone to get it out of the way as I was walking in another.
I want you to go back to the article you wrote about the twerp who killed that girl last week. Rephrase it. Find an appropriate title and run it by me by noon.
Okay.
I expect you two to have something ready by 11. Help Frankie not fuck up.
Outrage is mounting after a devastating car crash claimed the life of a 27-year-old VP and her unborn child. But what really happened that night? Some are saying this heartbreaking incident could have been completely prevented.
Nice. What's the matter with you? Rough morning?
Rough life.
Welcome to adulthood. Not the glamorous job you were expecting.
Uncovering state secrets, fighting for the little guy, hanging out with stars and celebrities, being their confidant.
Yeah, right. Might as well have a sign on your head that says sucker.
Isn't it a bit early for that?
It's 9:30.
Just follow the professionals. You gotta start churning out articles sooner or later anyhow. Might as well boost your creativity.
Salute.
That's the spirit.
We'll make a journalist out of you, all right?
How do you two do it?
Do what?
These articles you write, it's bullshit.
It's bullshit that gets clicks,
That gets ads.
that pays the bills.
That means not having to do something else in life.
And, well, if we didn't do it, someone else would.
And they would get the clicks.
And the ads.
And they pay their bills.
Ding, ding, ding. She gets it. Pour her another one.
Oh no, that's
In
not
fact, pour another one for the two of us too. We need some more creativity.
And here she comes.
We need to get something out fast, people. The story is on the front pages everywhere.
Killer behind the wheel, reckless driver who took 2 lives exposed. You wouldn't believe his shocking past.
That's it, baby. Great start. Have the restaurant ready soon. We're already losing money.
The kid's a natural.
Shut the fuck up.
Not a word.
Another.
Another.
Po meni je to sramota, čisto sramota, jer tog čovjeka je sistem zajebao prije 3 godine i sad mu ovo rade, znači užas.
S pravne strane mogu razumjeti.
A ti je bila pravna strana prije 3 godine.
Sa moralne strane ne mogu razumjeti. Uopće to se ne smača.
Pa da, mislim, u ovoj priči je definitivno on žrtva, ne ona. Ona je pogriješila i platila je za to. Mislim, da.
A dobro, ja ne znam ako bi mogu imati muda napraviti tako nešto. Ja ne znam to.
Pa, ja se iskreno nadam da bi skupila hrabrosti napraviti nešto. Sad ne znam da li bi mogla, ali definitivno ne bih htjela da to samo ostane na tome, da ja to zaboravim, nešto bi sigurno napravila.
Right this way, Mr. Smith. Please have a seat. This is my colleague, Detective Tibbs.
We met before.
Long time no see.
Yes. Well, Detective Tibbs will join our conversation and will be out of your hair in no time.
You still haven't told me what this is all about. Am I in trouble?
No, Mr. Smith, not at all. We just have a couple of things we need your input on. It will be a tremendous help for our investigation.
Okay, I guess.
Very well. This will only be a couple of minutes. You've heard about that murder a couple of nights ago?
Yes, terrible tragedy.
Indeed. And the fact that the victim was a judge makes it all the worse. Just horrible.
Yes.
As you may or may not know, in cases like this one, it's standard procedure to take a really good look at all the personal and professional connections the victim had. You knew Judge Johnson, didn't you?
Well, I wouldn't quite say I knew her.
But she did preside over a case with you in an interested party, did she not?
You were much more than an interested party in that case, weren't you, Mr. Smith?
I think I would like to leave.
But why would you, Mr. Smith? We're just having a conversation.
I don't feel comfortable.
Grab a cup of wine for him, will ya? Don't mind her or her comments. Sometimes she gets ahead of herself.
Mm-hmm.
Before she comes back, I have to say, I would have done the exact same thing.
Excuse me?
Come on, Jamie. May I call you Jamie? That ruling was ridiculous. I mean, 16 months of jail time, less than 2 years for killing a pregnant woman.
You were thirsty?
So, now that you're feeling all better, can you tell us, what were you doing 3 days ago on the night of the 27th?
Nothing in particular. I went for a drive.
Is it something you usually do in the evening?
Yes, ever since my... It just helps clear my head.
Can't blame you. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Where did you
remember.
You don't remember? No idea.
Should I ask for an attorney?
What for, Mr. Smith? We're just having a conversation.
You watch too many American movies. You're not under arrest, Mr. Smith.
Should you be, though?
What?
Under arrest.
Don't worry, Mr. Smith. I told you my colleague sometimes gets ahead of herself. Do you really not remember where you drove that night?
I think I went to the hills, where the new housing development was built.
Hey, is that not where we found Judge Johnson?
Yep. Lying dead in a pool of blood.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No.
Still, the judge that ruled over your wife's murder.
An unborn son's murder.
An unborn son's murder. The judge that gave the murder, what was it, 2 years of jail time?
Less.
Less than 2 years. Oof. Must feel pretty good to know she's dead.
I have nothing to say.
Was it premeditated or did it happen on a whim? Did you fantasize about it before you actually did it?
So many stab wounds. Now that's passion. That's revenge.
That's dedication. That's making sure she doesn't get back up.
Am I free to leave?
Of course, Mr. Smith. Door's right over there.
Unless there's something you want to tell us. Get a load off your chest.
I know I would.
I'm leaving now. Goodbye.
A mis. Šta da kažem? Strašno. Svi pričaju o tome. A jedino što ja mogu reći da je cura stvarno bila draga i to je to.
Da, mislim, da, cura je stvarno bila super. Onako, uvijek draga, uvijek nasmijana. I to što kažeš da sad je to nekakva senzacija, sad se samo priča o tome, a to je stvarno grozno, strašno. I grozno je to da je to bila ona, jer ona stvarno bila divna. I ono, to je jedan trenutak i gotovo sve.
A i činjenica da se takve stvari ne mogu predvidjeti. Ali kiša je padala i cesta je normalno bila skliska i uvijek postoji mogućnost da će se desiti neka nesreća na cesti. A on, vozač, je bio pijan. I sad nije pitanje hoće li se nešto desiti, nego kada. I sad je ona završila takva kakva je.
A najgore je to što se znalo da on vozi pijan i niko nije reagirao, niko uopće ne reagira dok se ovako nešto ne desi. I onda će se par dana pričati o tome, to će biti glavna tema i onda će se opet zaboraviti, sve će ići na staro i to neće spriječiti nikoga da opet ide sjesti za volan pijan. Mislim, ne znam, meni je to grozno.
Ovakve stvari ti stvarno slome srce.
What is it?
Do you remember this?
Whatever it is, just box it. The sooner we're out of here, the better.
Maybe it would do us good to grieve a little.
Do us good.
Yeah. Like, help with accepting what happened.
There is nothing to accept. She's gone. That's it.
That's cold.
You don't think I've tried? You think I've sobbed? Well, I did. Maybe you weren't there to sit, but I did. And being in this apartment isn't helping.
It's a picture from our senior year trip.
The one with the ears?
That one, yes. That was a bit. Half of it I can't even remember. Do you think she ever... Never mind.
Good morning.
Father?
Apologies for barging in. The door was ajar.
Can we help you?
Yes, I was sent here by Sandra, Mrs. Phillips. This is where her daughter Blake used to live, right?
Used to. Yeah.
Apparently, Mrs. Phillips gifted her a very special Bible, and she was hoping it wouldn't get lost, given away.
If you'll excuse me, I'll make sure we haven't left anything in the bedroom.
I apologize for the poor choice of words.
Don't worry about it. I think I know the Bible you're looking for.
Thank you. One would think a priest would be more tactful in situations like these.
Yeah.
But somehow, I often end up saying the wrong thing.
Why didn't Sandra come herself? Or just called one of us and asked to bring the book?
You know, the fact that there was no priest at the funeral was quite hard for her. She was really hurt by it. Understandably.
Well, Blake wasn't religious at all. It would have been against her wishes to hold a religious ceremony.
My dear, funerals are not for the ones who've passed. They are for the ones who need to keep living.
I believe this should be the one.
Let me have a look. Yes, this is it. You see this list of names here? It's all the people who passed it down before it got to Blake.
Well, we still have a lot of packing to do, so maybe...
Of course. I did not mean to intrude. Please, tell your friend I meant no harm.
She's been having a hard time dealing with the situation. Don't worry about it.
We all mourn differently. Listen, if you or your friends need someone to talk to, you can always come to St. Mary's. It's the one on Liberty Square.
Thank you. Hey Stella, the priest left. He found what he was looking for. Stella! Stella! Stella!
I found another picture.
Da, nekad sam mislio da su negdje tu da informiraju, ali danas vidim da oni samo bira šta će ti.
Da, mislim, gledaj, nije stvar u tome da on dolazi, nego u tome što odlučuješ šta ćeš znat, a šta nećeš, kužiš.
Da, ja, ako su svi mediji u vlasništvu samo par ljudi, to više nije novinarstvo, to je propaganda.
Da, mislim, sve te serviraju po manima, ne znaš šta su izostavili, ne znaš čije interese zastupaju, samo znaš da nešto ne valja.
Da, ti kao biraš šta ćeš ti kliknut, ali sve što možeš kliknut je već neko unaprijed odredio.
Da, pa sve što mi znamo, oni žele da to znamo. A ako im nešto ne odgovara, to samo nestane. Pojavi se jedan dan, a tjedan dan kasnije niko se ne sjeća.
Da. A šta sad? Ja nemam neki odgovor.
Ja mislim koji.
Da.
I understand, of course. Yes, I have spoken to your attorney. She's been very clear on what we can and can't write. If I may, a less clear-cut position, a little bit of both, would be much better at driving engagement. No one here is advocating for a revolution, miss. I agree with what you are saying, but when you brought me in to be your editor, I was under the impression that I would be the one shaping the... If that is what you want. Everyone, get in here now! Where is Edward?
Running a bit late today.
Whatever. You'll bring him up to speed later. Yesterday's articles in Smith that you wrote need to go.
What?
Make them disappear from our website.
But they have tens of thousands of clicks. They were shared all over social media. We can...
Yes! We can!
But it's absurd. People are gonna remember reading them.
People won't remember reading shit! Just take them down.
What about my articles?
Yours and its are exactly the type of message we need to be pushing. Keep writing. He's a threat to society.
Sure thing.
A reckless, wannabe, vigilante that should be punished as hard as possible.
Of course.
He's dangerous and needs to be locked up.
Perhaps he has a history of mental illnesses.
Make it up, for all I care.
On it. Let's go. Let's go, Frankie.
I know it's not my place to say anything, and I know it's not gonna change much.
Frankie.
No! Let her speak.
But I've been working here for 3 years now, and I got it, I did it, it's just the way it is now. But we always took all sides and wrote the stupidest possible things. Oh, come on, be real. We peddle shit for a living. The bigger the bullshit, the angrier the comments, and the bigger the hit. Isn't that what you taught me? And it's on this particular occasion that we are taking a clear position, and the wrong one at that.
I've heard enough. You're dismissed.
Unbelievable.
Let's go, Frankie.
What else was Smith supposed to do, huh? What would you have done if you were in his shoes?
You would have just rolled over and accepted it? He killed a judge. He stood up for himself.
This is not up for debate! Get back to work. Now!
Pa, sa samim time da je on uopće imenovan je svima nama, pa i meni osobno, oduzeo uopće osjećaj da se možemo osjećati ponosno u ovoj državi.
Ja iskreno mislim da bi netko na toj poziciji trebao imati puno veće moralne osobine nego što mi gledamo po medijima.
I gdje smo mi onda u cijeloj toj priči kada jedna takva osoba može raditi takve stvari uopće?
I on još potvrđuje da to jest bilo tako. Mislim, morali su tu jako bitni. Pogotovo na tako nekoj velikoj poziciji.
A ljudi kao on bi nam trebali kao biti nekakvi oslonci, uzori. A svi državni službenici bi nama trebali biti uzor kao malim ljudima. Strašno, sramota.
Erase that. No, not like that. The defendant then continued, open quotation marks, I express remorse, R-E-M, yes, just like that, remorse for what has occurred, and yes, actually make it express great remorse for what has occurred and full sorrow that my state at the time, yes, correct, that my state at the time became a source of great district to the public. Full stop. Scroll up to the top, please. Good. Yes. Save it and done. That was up another case.
Only 1,745 to go.
Justice will always find a way to march on, but it moves at its own pace.
That it does.
What's your name?
Joseph.
Well, Joseph, I would appreciate it if you could tone down your sass. Any idea when Martha is returning?
I just go where you tell me to and do as I'm told.
Right. What's next on our agenda?
Yes?
Yes?
I think you should take it.
Goodbye. Is this?
Sure seems like it.
Today is not April 1st.
Nope.
Go out to greet him. He'll be here soon.
The head state attorney is here.
Sir,
Judge Duke.
it's a great honor to have you here. I apologize for the chaos. If only I can begin more time.
Chaos is exactly right.
I beg your pardon?
Chaos is exactly the right word to explain the situation our judiciary is in right now. You would agree, yes?
We do what we can.
Indeed. this whole crazy vigilante affair. A terrible episode, isn't it?
Yes.
I take it you read the news?
Most days, yes.
What has our country come to? People are scared. There might be others. Copycats. You would agree that we should avoid that at all costs, correct?
Correct.
We need to send a message. We need decisive and bold action. Situation like this one never happens again.
Are we talking reform?
Yes, reform is important, and it will happen eventually. A complex system, such as the one you and I navigate daily, can just change overnight.
I understand.
But in the short term, our top priority has to be to prevent a situation of widespread lawlessness. Now, it has come to my attention that you will be assigned Smith's trial.
Me?
You seem surprised.
No, it's just that. How do you know this?
You forget that I used to be a judge myself. I have friends in the right places.
I see.
Now, given the circumstances and the fact that the victim in this horrid affair was one of our own, my office will make sure to ask for the maximum possible sentence allowed by law. Is it Miss or Mrs. Duke?
Mrs. Duke.
Mrs. Duke, I take it that one day you would like to get out of a courtroom such as this one and move on to bigger, more important things in life.
One day, hopefully.
Well, I am sure that a woman of your talents will be able to achieve great things in due time, perhaps even ahead of time. Can I count on your cooperation?
Yes.
Good. That is settled then. I'll be seeing you again soon. And I would appreciate it if this little meeting could stay just between the two of us.
Of course.
Very well. My office will be in touch.
All good?
I just in a second.
Dok sam danas hodao prema ovoj sunici u Filodramatici, prošao sam oko jednog natpisa na zidu. Grafita na kojem je pisalo: kad nepravda postane zakon, otpor postaje dužnost. Zvuči dobro, zar ne? Nekako moćno, ispravno, ali tako? Svi se slažemo da je nepravda nešto loše, nešto negativno i da se na nepravdu treba reagirati. Da. Priča našeg Jamija Smitha, Jakova Kovača, je samo to. Priča. Ili možda bolje da se ispravim, reakcija našeg Jakova Kovača je samo priča. Jer smo svi mi zapravo čuli za bar nekoliko sličnih slučajeva. Tko ste vi?
Mi smo učenice profesora N.Č. koje je 2021. u Varaždinu na smrt pretučen palicom i lancem za vezanje bicikla.
Jesu osudili krivce?
Jesu. Jedan od njih je dobio čak 3 godine zatvora.
Ti tamo?
Ja sam radio sa GŠ, ocem 2 djece. On je poginuo 2023. godine, blizu Vinkovca, kad je na njegov kombi naletio ministar, koji je preticao u magli.
Na koliko je on osuđen?
Vidjet ćemo. Suđenje mu još nije ni počelo.
Shvatili ste već kako to ide. Možete dalje i sami.
Nas dvije smo bile pacijentice PH, medicinske sestre koja je poginula u prometu 2021. kod Koprivnice.
Vozač koji je skrivio nesreću imao je 1,46 promila alkohola u krvi. Osuđen je na 3,5 godine zatvora.
Ja sam poznavao supružnike K, koje je 2016. isto osmrtio pijani vozač koji je ulicama Zagreba vozio 100 na sat. Osuđen je na 4 godine i 6 mjeseci zatvora.
Mi smo bili susjedi HZ-a. Zaštitara koji je 2022. nasmrt pretučen ispred automat kluba u Zagrebu.
Jedan od dvojice odgovornih je osuđen na 3 godine i 10 mjeseci zatvora, a drugi na 3 godine i 6 mjeseci.
Mi smo djeca FS-a i MP. Oni su poginuli kad je njihovu jedrilicu 2011. kod Šibenika udarila jahta jednog poduzetnika.
Koji je na kopnu izazvao nekoliko nesreća sa smrtnim ishodom.
On je prvo oslobođen, a onda tek na 3. suđenju osuđen na 4 godine i 10 mjeseci zatvora. Tijekom izvršavanja kazne je viđen kako jede po skupim restoranima.
Mi smo bile prijateljice SS-a, koji je poginuo kada na njegov motor 2012. naletio drugi poduzetnik koji je u Zagrebu pijan prošao kroz crveno.
On je osuđen na 2 godine zatvora, a na slobodi je bio već nakon 13 mjeseci.
Ja sam netko tko nema ni 19 godina, a već mi je pun kurac ovakvih priča.
I? Šta sad? They're Beautiful upravo završava, ali u lijepoj njihovoj ćemo se probuditi i sutra. Idući put, a bit će idućeg puta, kad čujemo za jednu novu ovakvu nepravdu. Kako ćemo li reagirati? Hoće li uopće bilo tko od nas reagirati? Ne mora to biti onako kako je bilo za Jamie-a, dapače. Ali nekako da. Bilo kako. Čisto da osjetimo kako nepravda ne može baš uvijek postati zakon. Hvala vam što ste došli večeras i svako dobro.
Ja sam Enea Dessardo, autor i režiser ove predstave i zajedno sa Lisom Mihelec, koja je tamo gore na titlovima, sam imao priliku ove školske godine raditi sa izvođačima, s vašom djecom, vašim prijateljima i oni od vas koji su već bili na trajevim predstavama znate da u principu radimo komedije, satiru i takve neke malo na neki ležerni, humorističan način pristupamo raznim temama. No, ove godine, eto, ova je grupa odlučila da žele nešto ozbiljnije i želim ih pohvaliti jer su jako ozbiljno pristupili cijeloj ovoj temi i neka od rješenja isto koje smo imali na sceni koje ste vidjeli su i plod njihovih ideja i njihove interpretacije cijele ove tematike. I zahvaljujem vam na jako velikom aplauzu, njima je isto svima jako drago, uvjeren sam u to. No, upravo zbog ove tematike mi ćemo imati klasičan završetak gdje će se oni još vratiti po aplauz, po osmijehe, po zagrljaje ovdje na pozornici, nego smo odlučili da ćemo eto, iz ove dvorane, iz ove zgrade svi izaći s motivom i idejom predstave u glavi, a možete ih pričekati ispred zgrade za 10-15 minuta, će vam se pridružiti, možete im tamo čestitati iz prve ruke. Eto, hvala.